Hi guys, it's Sierra. I wanted to come on to show um my singing design team for KS4U, or actually work on it currently, um, and show you guys how to make a tassel, because that's gonna be one of my second design team projects. So what I want to show you is the products I'm using. So I'm using this gorgeous lace. I love this lace because it can be cut into 4 different strips. And to me, that's awesome because this lace is perfect for tassels. Really, it'd be awesome to use in junk journals, like and cut a little bit. Yeah, I just have so many ideas for this lace. I love it. But we'll get into that later. And then this beauty right here, I love how thin it is and that I can use that in tassels as well. And it comes in like when you purchase it, like a 2-yard increments, which is awesome. Um, I'm using some of this lace, but how I'm using it is a little bit different. I cut this top piece right here off. Let me see if I can find it. Make this pretty and nice and fold it up nicely. I don't want all wrinkled laces. Let me see if I can find it. It is this piece right here. So that's what it looks like when you cut off the top. And that's just another really awesome fiber to put in your laces. And then this lace right here, I love. And how I'm using that is, again, I'm cutting off and using wait, no, this piece isn't from that one. I don't know where that one is, but I also have this beautiful cotton crochet lace. This you can use it's thin enough where you could use it alone in here. But you know me, I like the tattered look, so I like cutting up my laces and using them different ways. So for that one, I cut the top off, you can see. And then I also cut off, there's the top part. So here's the top part. So, and each time sorry, one second. Each time I do use the lace or cut off a piece or whatever, I usually will lay it across my desk, and I normally have another piece going up and down. But I'm just showing you right now, and then I'll show you how I put it together. And so I'm also using this. I love this. It's like a buttonhole type of trim, but the thing is you can hook charms off of that. Plus, it's elasticy. It's just really awesome trim, especially used in tassels. And then I'm using this one, which is just this really pretty daisy trim. I love it. I love those trims. Those are like my favorite trims. And then, oh yeah, this is just a piece showing with the cut piece with the top cut off. And then this trim right here, this one. So first I cut the flowers off. I love it. I love all of her trims, but so I cut the flowers off. And then I went and I cut right here, right below the little dots to get uh, dots, to get this piece right here. Just like a tattered fiber. And then the dots in that piece is right here. And then the next piece is the dots, the actual larger dots. Or wait, no, maybe. Yeah. And I could even cut this into 2 pieces, but I liked it like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's what um, I do when I'm making tassels is I cut up my trims and use them in all sorts of different ways. So there's that. And then I also use this trim. I cut some of the beautiful, really super soft, come on, think, tulle off the top. And that was really nice to put in there. And then another thing that I thought was super cool was this. I love these beaded trims, and I'm like, oh, this would look really nice in a tassel. So I use the beaded trims in the tassel as well. And I love these beaded trims. They're really, you can use them in so many different ways, truly. And then also this beautiful, I love embroidered, cotton embroidered trims. So this one I just cut off the top and then I have the other part in the tassel, which I'll show you. And then this lace right here, I just cut a piece of that and put that in the tassel as well. And me, like, oh, I'm just really, I don't know, I wouldn't say cheap. Well, maybe I am. I'm cheap. And I like, it's really important to me to get the most usage as possible out of my trims because, you know, you know, they're not all super expensive, but they can be expensive. And um, I mean, when you're buying from KS4U, fortunately, they're not too bad. But a lot of other places, they're kind of expensive. So, I mean, we earn that money, so we want to spend it well, right? So I'm always trying to not use super expensive trims in my tassels. And if I am using more expensive trims, then I like to cut them in pieces. I guess that's how I'm trying to explain it. Uh, and anyways, so these are just more little bits that I've cut off the laces. And so I'm going to make this tassel with y'all. And I also have this trim is super sweet. I love this with the flowers on it. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that though yet. And then this, I am using some of this. This is a beaded trim, but it's like crackle beads, and they're just so pretty. I love this trim. I don't know why, but it's just, well, I do know why, because it's crackly beads, and it's just a gorgeous little trim. So I like to put that in my tassel too. And you get a lot of bang for your buck in all these trims, and that's why I chose them to make in my tassel with. So how I'm going to first start out is I'm going to take a piece of trim that is more durable and sturdy. So it's one of the, this trim right here, it's cut into 4 pieces, but this is a pretty durable trim that I cannot. So I'm going to put that down the middle of my desk right there. And then I've already pre-cut all of these other pieces, but if you didn't, then you can cut them. So, oh, I didn't show this trim. This trim too is a really pretty trim from KS4U that I'm using. So, and then I just pretty much get the middle of my piece and make sure it's sitting on there. Then do that. Then I have some of that beaded trim. Pretty pretty. And then this is just like a fiber off of something. And then this one too is just some damask fabric that I ripped up. Not a pretty lace, but hey, it's a good filler. And then I'll put this piece in and that one. I'm trying to make sure it's even on each side. I'll put in this piece. Oh, I can't forget about my daisies. I love these daisies. There we go. And this really pretty, another piece of this. And then I want to put in a piece of this. Another pretty beaded trim. Then I want to add this piece. And also, like, they're not all exactly the same size. I trim them like an inch to there's like an inch to an inch and a half difference, or there can be up to that, because, which you'll see at the end, I end up cutting mine anyways, cutting the ends some, if, just to see how it flows. And that piece, oops, see, when I did that, I pulled up this other piece. And this is super pretty. Or actually, I don't know if I'm doing it. This piece. And this piece. So I like mine full, but you could definitely stop halfway through this. You don't have to do all of these laces, of course. That one. Should these on there. And it falls back down. Okay. Stay. Stay. Hopefully it stays with me. Right. And then I want to add that one was super cute. Oh, I gotta put this on there too. This beaded trim, and I glued the ends so the beads don't come off or get separated. And then this piece, okay? So now I have all the pretties in there, and I'm gonna take the middle, and all I'm gonna do literally is tie this in a knot. And I'm gonna tie it pretty firmly, okay? So then I got like even amounts on both sides. Pick it up. And you do gotta kind of mess a little bit with especially if you got a beaded trim in here. Gotta kind of mess with where it is, because it went through them, or what happened here. So it went over onto the okay, so I gotta loosen this tie for a second. Okay, where are we at here? Find my middle. There we are. Now, here's the piece of trim. Okay, this goes over there. There we go. Now I can see it. So this bead right here, it got caught up right on the middle of where the tie is, so it's not working out right. So I got to pull this over some. There we go. So it's in between one of the beaded embroidered spots. So see, now they'll hang right. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. So I got my two ties. And you can, I mean, some pieces you want to show more and some pieces less. So you can kind of manipulate it. But I like how that looks. Looks nice and full and pretty. And it makes a pretty sound. It's gorgeous. But like some of this stuff, like these, like especially the torn parts, they're kind of more filler spots for like the middle. So I want them to be more in the middle of the tassel, I guess you could say. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is show you how I use corks. A lot of times will have my husband drill a hole through the center of the cork, and then when I tie this, I actually don't tie it with lace or whatever I'm using. I usually do it with like a piece of wire, so I can pull the wire up through the cork and then put beads on it and then do it that way. But there's a million different ways, and this is actually an easier way so that I found to do it. So I have it tied, and I have the very top of the tie, which I can see is right here, and I want to put the cork right on there, and then I'm gonna take these two pieces and actually tie it on. But what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna put a big dollop of glue. Okay. And this is after you've messed with it and have it the way you want. Oops, I'm just gonna pull that piece out. It's bugging me. Okay. This is after you've messed with it and you have it the way you want. And see now again, I lost my spot. There it is. Okay. All right. So I have it like this. That's the magic spot right there in the middle. And my two ties. And I'm going to take my glue gun, which I never used, but in this project, I definitely will. This and fabric flowers, you gotta have a hot glue gun because you want immediate seal here. So I'm going to pretty much just put a dollop of glue on here. And then stick her right down there. Stick her on there. Okay. Okay. Sorry, dark. Okay. And so it's nice and stuck. I'm just going to hold that just to make sure. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. And yeah, it's stuck good. But that's not going to guarantee I'm not going to be like, oh, that's going to for sure hold her. I'm also going to glue where my ribbon's going to go up the side. So I'm going to put and I don't think you need a ton of glue. I think that's why these fine tips are nice. See, I still am not super comfortable with using glue guns. I just never use them. But like get caught up on the wires all the time. But these, immediate stick, how it immediately sticks to it is really nice. So that's good. So now it's all stuck on there, and then I'm going to tie it at the top. Tie it at the top. Might as well. Yeah, might as well just tie it in a knot. Okay. So we're good on that end, on that front. Okay, you can see. That's the one thing I hate about glue guns is the glue strings. So now you can see that it's stuck on there pretty darn well. I could go and add some more glue and push it up. I've seen lots of people do that, which you can definitely do that if you don't like how it's looking or whatever. There's just so many different ways you can do this. I'm just showing you one way that I do mine, and this is actually a different way than I've shown in the past. So it's just every time is a little different, right? So anyways, to me, it looks like a little dress on the spool, but now I can really move things around and do exactly how I like it. so it hangs nice. And I like the thinner, like this is kind of thick for me. I might cut it in two, but we'll see. I'll just push it into the middle. It's pretty though. Look at that. I like it. I like it. I really don't even need to cut the bottom, to tell you the truth. It actually kind of is really flouncy and nice. So, anyways, I obviously want to, I mean, you don't have to. At this point, you could be done, really, and just tie this in another little tie up here, and then if there's a little spot to hold it, and you're good. You could definitely do that. You can add, oh, I forgot to add this. I knew I was going to. Okay. I should have remembered. But I have this gorgeous trim from KS4U. Look at this beauty. It just sparkles too. It has rhinestones, seed beads, pearls, and then look at this one. I got two of them. Oh, they're just absolutely stunning. Look how pretty that is. These are just stunning, stunning trims. Absolutely, completely gorgeous. And so when you cut it though, you do need to like glue behind it and be super careful, like where you're cutting and all that stuff because they're all sewn on there. So you want to glue it down before you cut it. You can make sure that it's going to work. So I wanted to put that around the top, and this one I cut too long. And then because I thought this one was going to be too short, but I think it might be just right, especially if I end it on the lace part. So I just need to pull it together as close as I can get it. Right. So I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start by just putting some glue on the actual back where the stones are, and not the stones, some of the stones, but the pearls and all the beautifulness right there. So, and this might, I don't know, for some people it might be better to actually do this while before you even put on the bottom part, right? Like the actual skirt or tassel part. I mean, to everybody, it's going to be whatever works best for them. So, to each their own. So, everybody's always going to have a different way of doing it that works best for them, of course. And I hate glue strings, they're not my friend. I'm not good with glue strings at all. But, anyways, once I get those glue strings off, that looks super cute. And I'm going to just put a little tiny bit of glue right there. Right there. And then that also is pretty much holding down your, what's it called? Like an extra reinforcement for your, I cannot think today. An extra reinforcement for what's holding everything to the cork, the bottom tassel part. And so, yeah, I'm not too fond of that seam. So I do have some extra bits here though, because they fell off when I was cutting this and gluing it and getting the right size piece and everything. So I was thinking I could just, piece it in there. Just put put the rhinestone pieces in there to kind of cover up, but I don't know if that's going to even work. Rhinestone, where'd you go? Did it? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I could totally piece together this on here if I wanted. I also have some pearls even. I'm not losing everything. Oh, there they are. That I could put in here to make it look better. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet though. Just kind of thinking it through if it's really necessary or not. I guess I'm just going to go for it. I need some of those little like diamante adder things, those little tweezer things that you gals got. Those are awesome. Yeah. Oh. You can see I'm not good at holding these little bits. And hopefully it doesn't come off once I've stuck her down. I'm hoping it won't because it's being stuck to the same fabric that the other stuff is sticking to. So, hey. But I hope you all are having a good day and enjoying your Sunday. And just for all of you amazing people that have supported me and purchased some goodies for me. This last sale I had with Rosie, and then also some things on my channel. Oh yeah, that looks good. Not perfect, but it's good. Uh, so I will take up to, next weekend to get your guys's invoices out. I start a new job tomorrow, but I got some of it done already, so I'm going to be working on it this week, and it should be out by definitely by month here, I think. Month or next weekend, okay? But yeah, just so you know where it is. Okay. So yeah, I like how that looks. Look at that beautiful tassel. Let me look up in the camera since I can't see. Yeah, look at all the layers and all the yumminess. And so simple, right? And there's so much more I could add to like really, add more. Um, like I was thinking I could add some more pieces of like lace up here on the side. And I was also thinking about like this beaded trim. Like there's just so many possibilities. And also I want to see if one of these pretty rhinestones. I like the bow too. Will look good at the very top, right? So cute. I wonder if I can get that to fit through. Where's my yarning needle? This is gonna even too fat. It's too fat. She won't fit. Okay. I can see. Put it in that like corner. Let's see what we got here. My fingers aren't so clumsy. But yeah, are you guys crafting anything? I would love for you to comment and let me know what you're working on. Miss Ivy, I know Miss Ivy is such a doll. She is having a challenge right now, a snippet roll challenge. If you can create a snippet roll and send it to her, doesn't have to have a bobbin or anything, just the roll part. Oh yeah, see, that's cute. And also it's just on there so someone who can take it off if they wanted to. Because I wanted to um, done this beautiful tassel with I don't remember what the project was listening with. But anyways, yeah, there's just so many, and like I could go like this and then just knot this right here. And then so you got, yeah, I like that. That turned out pretty dang perfect. I could even put another bling up here, but I don't know if that's too much. It'd be a little too much. So there, look at how fast and easy that was. They got that beautiful bling from KS4U. Yumminess. And this tassel. And all I had to do was use KS4U laces and trims. Even their beaded ones. Just a bunch of beautiful yumminess. And look how gorgeous that is. And this is only really, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches long. So I'm not using huge pieces of trim. So I think personally, totally worth it. And then also you cut them up so it's so flowy. Like you just lay it down and it's just gorgeous. And do a little photo shoot here. Okay. But then also I finished my not completely finished, but I'll be doing a video as soon as I do. So these beautiful pearls on here I hand sewed on, and then I got all this prettiness. These are all KS4U laces. This is a 5A7 page that I made, or tag, pretty much a postcard looking thing that I made with KS4U laces. It matches kind of. And it's to a brand new grandma. So I want to I'm putting some paper back here for her to write, about her little one. And then I have made I don't know where the other tag went, but it's just their little grandma poems or quotes that I wrote on them. And so that's super cute. And then I have a little dress I'm crocheting to finish it off. So that's gonna be super fun. And I don't know if I don't want to embroider the little girl's name because I saw someone else did that. I don't want to do the same exact thing, but maybe write baby girl or something, or her initials. I'm not sure. But I love how this is coming out, and I need to get this done and mailed. So I need to get it finished. But yeah, so, and that just, and these pearls remind me, even adding some pearls to, you know, these is just so fun. Pearls and the crackle beads. And you can find all this stuff at KS4U. Really awesome selection. Just amazing prices that can't be beat. All the links are below. I hope you go check her out. Let her know I sent you, please. And then I think I'm gonna make another tassel too, where I dangle some pretties along this. Because let me show you what I have here. That's not it. Look at these. These are little like crystals. They're acrylic, but they're super cute. And imagine like hanging this on your like in your craft window, or you could also hang it on your car, and the your car rearview mirror. That'd be super cute. But then you put some of these crystals, You could super easily, like I'll show you, I'll even do some, I'll do a couple and put 3 on, okay? So these aren't really made for that. But let me find one of those. There it is. There she be. Okay. And what's cool is they already come on jump rings. So all I have to do is open up the jump ring. And I think I'm going to put the first one, the second to bottom spot. And this matches the thing perfectly. That's super cute. I love that. I'm so glad I found these. But yeah, KS4U sells these too. Charms, everything. An all-in-one shop for sure. I'm just going to skip one coming up and then close that bad boy back up. Get one more. They're closed so nicely, like you can hardly see where the jump ring split. And then one more right there. Okay. So look at that. Just adding those. That's super cute. And so many other charms can be added too. Look at that. The glitzy. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it at least. We all have our own taste, right? But yeah, super easy tassel, guys. And you can make these. I would love to see what they look like. Post them on KS4U's. She has a awesome Facebook group. You post one there, I will see them. And I'm going to definitely post mine on there. And I hope you all are having a beautiful day and a wonderful weekend and have an awesome week to come, and enjoy yourself and just enjoy life. Every day is um, every day is a miracle, right? All right. Love you all. Hugs and much love, my dear friends. See you all soon. Bye.